Hello, Saberverse. This is Mike. Welcome to Kybertech Sabers. Um, Starting a new channel here on YouTube, and gonna be starting a company building lightsabers and doing tutorials, doing builds, um, just giving back to the community that I've grown to love so much over the last few years. Um, just a little bit of quick backstory on me. Been a Star Wars fan my whole life. Starting at 3 years old with A New Hope, and you know, got hooked from there. Um, Ever since, Star Wars is just kind of my life, and the lightsaber obviously is just the coolest thing ever. So, couldn't help but always want one. And back in probably the early 2000s, I stumbled across some plans online on how to build a Graflex out of a sync tube. And we all, if you're been in the community, or the enthusiast of lightsabers for a while, you know about the sync tube saber, which happens to be this one. This was my first little attempt at building a lightsaber Graflex out of a sync tube. He downloaded the plans, wrapped it around the sync tube pipe, cut it out with a Dremel, polished it up, used some windshield wiper blade material here, and just the basics. So built this, planned to install it with back in the day it was an electroluminescent blade, string blade, but I never got around to it, so it sat on the shelf and then wound up in a box. And years later, I unpacked the box and found it, and probably about 2018 ish, I had it sitting on a shelf for a little while, and I thought, I wonder if anybody's still even into this or doing anything with it. So I googled it and found just a ton of stuff online about all the cool things that everybody's doing with lightsabers these days. So a few years ago, started doing some research and looking at all the parts and everything, and decided, well, you know what, I have a background in IT, and I'm a maker. I've been building things and props and costumes and all that stuff my whole life. Being a Star Wars fan and all that. So anyway, I found all kinds of resources, pulled some stuff together. Obviously, the first things that pop up was Ultra Sabers, Saberforge, all that. Did some more digging, got on the forums, and decided to put some parts together and build one myself. So the first saber I ever built was a Saberforge Sentinel hilt that I ordered empty, and I put a NEC Spark 3 in it, and as an in-hilt LED. Got online and started watching videos. Shamim at the time was huge, and learned a ton from him. Miss him a lot. Hope he's doing well. But built that, and then the next thing I stumbled across was Profi. So got into Profi and thought, computer guy, I can figure this out, and watch some videos again online, and with the help from Meg2Sith and a lot of the guys out there, was able to get it going. So built my first Graflex 2.5 Corbanth with NeoPixel. I'll show that off in another video, but I wanted to keep this intro kind of short, so I won't demo any sabers on this video, but I'll make another one and show you what I've built so far to have a couple though that I still have that I haven't got rid of or sold that I have that I'll show you, show off. But anyway, so Profi's my, my board of choice. CFX is awesome. Love those. Still prefer Profi the most. But anyway, starting this channel to get a little project going and put some sabers in hands of people that would love to have a custom saber, something a little, little higher end than maybe Saberforge or something you can order just online, something a little more custom, something a little more personal. So if you guys have any questions, you want to get a hold of me, my email address is kybertechsabers@gmail.com. You can email me there, or you can message me through YouTube here. I'll be launching a Facebook page of Kybertech Sabers as well. I'll be linking all my videos and corresponding through there as well. But I will be starting commissions. Obviously don't have a waiting list right now because I'm just starting out, so if anybody wants a custom saber and they'd like to get something going, then give me a shout through one of those methods and we can get something going. My first project saber that I'll be putting up for sale is a DV6 Parks / Corbanth kit. It's going to be Profi, NeoPixel, all the bells and whistles. No crystal chamber in this one. It will have a Goth 3D Designs chassis, but I have my own 3D printer and I will be installing the chassis, which happens to be right here. It is printed in silver. It is not metal, but it is PLA. So it's a Saber Armory, KR Sabers, Saber Armory, Eco Chassis. You see, Goth 3 Designs. Yeah. Anyway, silver should look really, really nice. But that will be up for sale hopefully in the next few weeks. I'll get that all done. Have all the parts for it pretty much. I'm going to sell it without a blade. I can make a blade for you if you want. I build those as well. Or you can pick one up from the custom saber shop, or there's lots of places on Etsy you can get them. But anyway, if you'd like a blade made with it, I could do that too. Anyway, I just thought I'd make a quick video here and introduce myself. I have been in the community for years, several. Been active in the forums, and not as much of the forums, but definitely on YouTube. Meg2 Sith, watch Meg2 Monday every Monday night, and Fat263, watch his channel, Fernando De Rosa, and K-Sith and Kyberphonic just did an awesome live stream that was fun, and I'd like to do some of those too at some point probably, but just kind of putting it out there, and figured why not. I'd like to give back to a community that has been a lot of fun to be a part of for the last couple of years. So I look forward to doing business with anybody that wants to. I do have a background in IT. I am an IT sales and consultant. I used to be an IT technician. So I do IT sales for a living, which involves a lot of moving parts and communication and all that. So my goal for my business, or building sabers for any customer that would want to do business with me, would be communication first. That's key. And then always, I'll have a quote. We'll have a parts list, a quote. You'll know exactly what you're getting, what to expect. everything will be spelled out, and you'll be able to hopefully have a product that you enjoy and brings you as much happiness as they do to me and everybody else in the community. So appreciate your time, and I will be uploading more videos to come. Take care. May the force be with you.